Warning, the following video contains a major spoiler. For viewers who does not want to be spoiled, please avoid this video if you hate spoilers. If you're watching it, then from this point on you will get spoiled. I put this warning ahead so people won't complain about being spoiled. So if you want to see what's going on, then prepare to be spoiled. If you complain, I've warned you many times. Onward to chapter 6 if you're ready. Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin, Lord Fenton. In today's video, we're going to Athens in chapter 6. This is a very short chapter, and I put a disclaimer in it on certain things, so please, I do mean please, if you do not want to get spoiled, do not complain, since I already put the disclaimer about a spoiler since it's a major point in the story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead, and once we skip ahead, I'll explain what this chapter is all about. So I'm doing it now.
Help me.
Well, look like we have a new quest called Banned by the Gods, and Athens turned into a slum. A very nasty slum, I will say. Yes, it is very nasty, and the thing is you cannot get out of here at all, and combat will be happening at any point in this video, so I will try not to talk through it, but if I need to, I'll speak about it, of course. Up ahead is a cutscene, so I'm going to let that roll right about now.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Well, things come from bad to worse, and Phoebe ran off. That's just great. So we have to talk to Socrates and Cleon about what's the dire situation. And right now, it's not good at all, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on, and here we go on that.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Well, look like Aphasia is trying to hold things together while people are arguing and such. So the next part is going to be with Pericles. I'm going to let that happen, so here we go.
Aspasia, I lied. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Well, I did let that go on further than it did, and I got some very important information. Let's see if she has more.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Alright, here's a tip. Do not send a kid out when there's a plague and stuff. Now we have to go find Phoebe. I hope she is okay. And the next quest is, and the streets run red. That's our next quest, so I skipped ahead a little bit now, and let's see what's going on. Now we have to find Phoebe in this plague-ridden street where there's sicknesses, riots, and all sorts of bad things that could happen. Leaving a child out there like that is pretty bad, I hate to say. And it's not a good idea too. It's also bad parenting in my mind. Then again, Phoebe's an orphan, and Aspasia should have had a better job of watching her. That's just my personal opinion. Still, we're close by, and there we are, right there. Well, good news is we got Phoebe's possible last location. We're going to do some CSI and try to find her before it's too late, of course. And we gotta make sure we return to Aspasia. Then, of course, tell Aspasia to get a better hold of watching Phoebe. I mean, come on. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna go inside this house here to investigate. Now, before I do that, let's go rob this chest. Yeah, that is good. I love money and loot.
What happened here?
Alright, let's look over the clues. What happened in this house? Let's see here. Demos must have carried through the threat. There's a lot of blood. That's bad. And let's see what else. And look like Demos sent the message, which is real bad. And oh boy. And look like Phoebe wasn't here for now, but still, whoever's in this house got brutalized. Alright, so now we have to protect Phoebe from the cultists. There'll be action, a cutscene going on. I'm gonna let that happen, so here we go on that.
Hey! Stop! Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella. Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We arrived too late. I hate to say it, folks. Phoebe expired, and a cult of Cosmos is the one involved. I'm gonna give a little bit of a moment of silence, so here we go, folks. Bummer, I'm back, folks. Oh boy. We gotta kill some cultists. Yeah, they are gonna die alright. That sucked. My little Padawan, my little Cassandra, and she bit the farm. That is unfortunate, folks. That is real sad. I was hoping she'd be in the future DLCs where you guide her. She might even be an assassin or something, but unfortunately, cultists. So in the next part of the video, I hate to say, is that we're going to talk to SC in the Temple of Athena. I will talk in between combat for each cutscene that happened after. So here's the cutscene to everybody.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
out of my way.
First Phoebe, now Pericles. Alright, let's use my Minotaur axe to kill these fools, and then let's get to the cutscene, alright?
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Alright, we have to get Aspasia and friends out of here. So this next part, it will be a nice battle for me to drench my Minotaur's axe with blood. So here we go on that.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
Your first mistake was you guys watched Phoebe die, did nothing with the cultists. Your second mistake was Pericles, same thing. Now I'm just using my rage against you fools and kill you all. Yes, you all's gonna die a very horrible death by my Minotaur axe. So there'll be a cutscene ahead, and here we go on that.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
The city has been taken. This isn't the Athens you used to know.
That is why I must stay. We must begin again.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Alright everyone, that's the end of chapter 6, which was sad and tragic. Normally I would say this is it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, but I'm not going to get the last word in this video. Alright, I'm going to leave this picture of Phoebe here from the first time we met her in a game after the Leonidas scene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the last word, and here we go.
Do you think Zeus would bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Cassandra? Maybe you could ask him for me.